You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Psalm 23:5. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or I should say welcome to my kitchen. Is this my first time in my kitchen? I don't think so. I feel like you guys have been in my kitchen before. Anyway, what I do know is this is my first cooking video. Woo! I've always thought about cooking on my channel, but I just never came around to do it, so I'm excited. My weight has always been a topic on my channel, whether I'm doing keto or juicing, anything, you name it, I have probably done it, and I've shared it with you guys, and we haven't been talking about weight loss too much lately. So this video is right on time. I've been really on track with my journey. This is my first time in years where, you know, I've just been on a consistent momentum, keeping my weight down. The best feeling is seeing progress. And I promise you, I'll make a detailed video on how I've been, you know, keeping in shape, losing weight, and all of that. But this video is all about cooking. Well, I should say meal prepping. We are going to make a meal prep. If you've ever made a meal prep before, every single appliance in your kitchen is being used just to prep what you're gonna eat for the week. And then you have to do it again. Most fast food isn't healthy. Healthy food isn't fast. And that's why meal prepping is so helpful. If you just keep your fridge stocked, you don't have to worry about cheating. You don't have to worry about letting go of your goals. You can stay on track, have your portions, and stick to your regimen. Very easy. So if you're anything like me, you're very busy. Thankfully, I didn't have to run to the grocery store for this video. Everything I need is right here, and it is all thanks to Green Chef. What is Green Chef? Green Chef is a USDA certified organic company that will meal prep anything your heart desires, whether it's keto, paleo, balanced living, which is what I'm on, or plant powered for all my plant powered people. Green Chef has got it all covered. Especially when you don't know what you should be eating, whether it's this much protein, this much carbs, this much fat, and you know nothing about macros or calories or portions. And if you know exactly what you need and you're just struggling to get it right, then you definitely need Green Chef. I'll never forget going online for the first time and seeing it had so many delicious recipes and variety, because I'll eat the same thing every day, and that is so miserable. Everything is hand-picked and delivered right to your door. You don't have to move a muscle, well, until it's time to cook, Sha. But I encourage you to take that leap of faith and, you know, get on to a balanced lifestyle. And today is always a perfect day to start. Thanks to your girl, they have a special offer going on right now. If you use code Sophiology80, you get $80 off your first box and free shipping. If that doesn't encourage you, I don't know what will. But anyway, the information will be left in the description box. If you know, watch the video, you like what you see, and you choose to go through with it. So let's get into it. I vlogged it as soon as it came in, so let's take a look. So when you get your package, it's gonna come in this green box that says Green Chef. Make sure to track your order so you can be home and get it fast. So when you open the box, the first thing you're gonna see is this green envelope with your information, along with the recipes you selected and the cooking instructions. And a little coupon because, you know, they're very sweet. They've also placed these materials to help preserve the food. And there's your food, perfectly packaged and safe. Under the bag of ingredients, they've included an ice pack, which will keep your food cool until you're ready to unbox it. Thank you. And then you have your chicken, your barramundi, and your salmon. And another ice pack. How did they know I needed some of these? And that completes the unboxing. Back to you, Sophiology. Okay, so cool. This is what we got. It already smells so good. Oh my gosh. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but this is what it looks like. It's definitely fish and it smells so good, but I don't know what barramundi is. I just reached a whole bougie level with this Green Chef. And the chicken is still very good. You can see it's very pink, very hearty. It looks great. This is the Atlantic salmon. Let me just get it all over. So, in the maple glazed chicken, we have blue cheese, cabbage, interesting. Oh my God, actual potatoes. I wasn't expecting actual potatoes. I'm not sure what this is. I'm really not. Is it a pear? Guys, lemon and Dijon mustard. I'm about to be a whole chef. I'm so excited. Let me not mix the ingredients. I really could have been more organized. Onion and ginger again, interesting. Carrots, broccoli, wow. Teriyaki coconut sauce, coolio. And that is it. Just looking at all these ingredients has me so scared because I like to know what I'm making, but thank God for these recipe sheets. So it says the cook time for this is 25, this is 35, and this is 30. So I think I'm gonna make it all at once because I ain't got no hour 30 minutes. It even has like the nutrition facts, the ingredients, and how much you need of what. So that is, look at the finished products. I hope it comes out like that, dude. I hope it comes out like that. But yeah, let's get to cooking. Okay, so let's start off with the Italian herb seasoned barramundi. I am a little nervous, but I think I got this. Excuse me while I wash. Cool. So strain and rinse the green northern beans. Okay. But yeah, so I washed my kale, okay? You really don't have to know how to cook in order to do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and toast these pistachios. This Betty Crocker cooking show stuff is not working for me. Like I really am just so hungry. So I think I'm gonna just show me cooking it on this nice camera here. And then voice over the rest, and then I'll come back on the camera when it's time to eat. Okay, so according to the instructions, the first thing we're gonna do is roast pistachios on a dry pan on medium heat. Then we're gonna take the barramundi fish, take it out the packaging. Of course I washed it, and it says to pat it dry with a paper towel. And when dry, season it with the garlic, paprika herb blend that they included in the packaging, and salt and pepper, and I just use seasoning salt. Then you're gonna drizzle a tablespoon of cooking oil, and my pistachios are done, so there they go. And now it is time to cook the fish. We're gonna use 1.5 tablespoons of cooking oil. I'm using olive, and then place the fish on. The recipe says to let it cook for 4 to 8 minutes on each side. Now I'm gonna chop up the pistachios, flip the fish. You guys know fish cooks pretty fast. And I'm gonna use that oil from the fish to cook my vegetables, starting first with the onions. Once they've caramelized, I add the beans. My mouth is watering. And then I add the roasted red pepper. And then the kale. But here's where I messed up, guys. The Nigerian and me overcooked it and began mashing the beans. But we move. I add the honey Dijon vinaigrette, stir it in, and it is time to plate the food. This is way easier than what I had expected. Lastly, you just drizzle or top it off or garnish it with pistachios, and that completes the first meal. Yum, guys. On to the pineapple teriyaki salmon. So first we're gonna chop the broccoli down into bite-sized pieces, the recipe said, and then we're gonna slice the bell pepper into slices like this. Then I took the carrots out of the packaging, the salmon, and then began dicing the pineapples. It said little chunks. I thought I made them small enough, but apparently not. And then I cut like a chef on those cashews. So now for the cooking oil, you're gonna add the broccoli first, then the red pepper, then the onion and ginger, then the carrot, and yeah, just give it a nice stir and let that cook. My pan was too small, so I transferred it to a larger one and added the coconut amino teriyaki sauce. Now it's time to cook the salmon. I'm just laying it down. Of course, I've seasoned it with seasoning salt, and I'm just leaving it there to cook. After it cooks, ooh, that looks so good. I'm gonna use that oil to cook the pineapples as well, so we can save all that flavor. And then once I give the pineapple some time to, brown a little bit, I add the teriyaki amino sauce. And then it is time to plate the food, just like that. Yes, so it was very easy. Look at me being a whole chef. I add the topping and garnish with roasted cashews. And we are done with meal number 2. Yum. Diving right into recipe number 3, we are going to dice those potatoes into chunks. And then after dicing them into chunks, you're gonna fill a pot with water about 2 inches over the potatoes. And we are going to put these potatoes on the stove to boil. While the potatoes are boiling, we're going to make our pear slaw. Look at me multitasking. So after chopping down those pears, I'm going to take my cabbage, and the recipe says to lightly chop those. So I'm just roughly chopping it here. And then I'm gonna season my chicken breast on both sides, of course. On a hot pan with some olive oil, I'm going to sear those chicken breasts. So while we're cooking that, back to our slaw, I'm gonna cut a lemon in half, or like a fourth, squeeze some of that into it, add some Dijon mustard and some olive oil. Then I'm going to mix that all together, and that's our dressing. You just add the cabbage, add your pears, and there you have your pear slaw. Interesting. Back to the chicken though, it's time to flip. I kind of let it brown and burn a little bit, but I like it like that. By now the potatoes are done, so I'm going to take those off the fire and strain it. Woo, we cooking it up. So we're gonna go right back to the pot, and it's time to make some mashed potatoes. I'm gonna add the paprika, basil, oregano blend. That's how you say it? Oregano. Olive oil. And I didn't have a potato masher, so I just pounded it like some fufu. And then I take the chicken off the fire, and we're gonna use that oil to make the glaze. Maple syrup goes right in, let it cook for a little bit, and then I squeeze some lemon juice in there too for more flavor. After that becomes like a thicker, glaze. I am cooking it up like a chef in this kitchen. The recipe says to cut the chicken into slices. Now, ignore my ghetto cutting, guys. The chicken was hot. I didn't even know what to do. All that matters is that it worked. I plate my mashed potatoes. They were a little thick, but I like them like that. I didn't want to, use butter. And don't worry, y'all, my tasting spoon isn't the one I'm using to cook, okay? Now we place the chicken on. I try to do it all pretty, but don't mind my presentation. And then we're gonna put that glaze right over it. Yum. I wish you guys could smell this. It smells so good. Look at me cooking. Chef Sophia. Mwah. Last but not least, you cannot forget the pear slaw. I kind of did. I'm gonna place that on the plate, and that completes meal number 3. What a spread.
Okay guys, this is so funny because I'm smelling so many different things, from the maple chicken to the pineapple teriyaki salmon to the word I cannot pronounce, the barramundi. I am equally excited to try all of them. I hate that I have to talk because my mouth is salivating. This is an experience I think everybody should try. Number 1, I learned a lot of new things in the kitchen from making all this Oyibo food. Number 2, Green Chef really took me by surprise. Like, the variety is crazy. You'll never feel like you're eating the same thing. And number 3, I don't care about what I'm saying, I'm ready to eat. So which one should I try first? Let me just try it from, I want to try the chicken. I lied. That chicken looks good. I was so hungry. That maple chicken is good. And I have to eat it with a mash. Mind you, honestly, this is 2 servings each. Sorry to talk about the full amount, but I really don't care right now. I could honestly split these into 3. So this is minimum 6 meals, which is a week. But it could easily be 9 meals if you split them into 3. It is so good. Mashed potato. That mashed potato is sweet though. I should have ate this last because it's good. And I love mashed potatoes, so anything else doesn't compete, but oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. Let me get like a lady. Number one, I'm standing up, so I can't either. I can't leave this plate. Okay, before I get full, let me go on. All right. Just one more. This is so good. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. Guys, I'm surprised.
Bruh.
No. I was gonna say, what did they put in this food? But I know, because I made it. And imagine, you'll be eating and you'll be skinny. Alright, I'm gonna just act like it's not there. Woo, that was good. So next I'm gonna try the teriyaki stir fry. What is it called? With pineapple glazed salmon. That's refreshing. This is refreshing and it has the Asian flavor. Like a light pineapple with salmon. And that's why I like for them to surprise me, because wow. I'm eating the pineapple more than I thought I would. Wow. It's like I get stuck on each plate. You know what? Those bougie nuts, they're a nice flavor, honestly. That's why it's good to try new things. The Nigerian me was like peanuts, nut, but it was good. It was really good. But that chicken is still my favorite. All right. And not too many dishes either. And I know my dishes look a lot because the cutting board is huge, but I use the same pan for everything. I just quickly washed it before using it again. I'm excited for this. Is that kale? I would order this at a restaurant. That's crazy. The thing is, when I was following the recipe, I'm like, I hope this will be good though, because it's healthy, but geez. You guys have to try it. Is this how I'll be chopping like? Is this how I will be chopping like and looking skinny? Workout too though, there's a lot of carbs. Wow, I'm eating more of this than I did that. I need to return. Let me see what this barramundi is saying. This barramundi that I was so scared to cook because it was like something I wasn't used to. Okay, barramundi. It's time to stop. Wow. So, first of all, let me not take another bite. I have to eat this one more time. This has to be the last thing in my mouth, I promise myself. This is the best. Stop. Because God forbid I finish this. This is crazy. That's a whole week of food. Oh my God. All right. The sleep, I will sleep after this. This was honestly the easiest meal plan I've ever done. For me to get through each meal in 30 minutes, I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it. My kitchen is clean. Small dishes, 1, 2, 3, 4 dishes. Well, because of my presentation, now it's more, but you know, why am I holding this like it's a glass of wine? But guys, like, this was good. I hope me mixing chicken and fish in my stomach for this video won't bother me.
Okay guys, so if you're interested to redeem the code, you would go to greenchef.us/Sophiology80 and make sure to use code Sophiology80 to save $80 off your box and get free shipping and become a chef like me and eat all this delicious food. Thank you all for watching. I can't wait for us to cook again. Comment down below and let me know what you'd like to see me cook, anything you've seen on my Instagram, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.